Hey. Oh, oops, sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I just I've been uh waiting for you to come in today. I guess I was a little overeager. I didn't know what time you'd be coming in today because you always come in at different times on Thursdays. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling. Yeah, busy day, I guess. Um, actually, no, I don't have your pickup order ready. No, it's not that I need more time. I had time. Well, I wanted to talk to you first before I packed up the order for you. We'll talk to you about, a couple things. Look, look, you're one of my favorite customers. I mean, since the bakery opened, you've been our most loyal supporter, and I really appreciate the business. You know I do, um, well, I'm starting to feel a little guilty. But this, I mean, uh, okay, listen. I know we don't know each other that well, but can I be like super frank with you? Like super real. I don't want to offend you or feelings or anything, but I just feel like I'd be wrong if I didn't say something at this point. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm almost, taking advantage of you. No, no. I know you love the pastries. Well, I'm glad you think the prices are good too, but that's not really what I meant. Uh, I'm just gonna say it, okay? You come to the bakery literally every single day, like every day. That time you had a cold, I called the number in your pick orders just to make sure you're okay. That's how reliably you order every day. I mean, it's every day. I take it as a compliment, honestly. I mean, I really do, but at the same time, it's it's getting harder to ignore how much weight you've picked up, you know? I, I don't want to just like lecture you, but your orders are getting enormous lately, and it's like pretty obvious where it's all going. When we opened a year and a half ago, you were like thick then. In fact, the first time I saw you, you were running past the shop during a workout. You stopped in for a tea, and I had to basically beg you to try a muffin. Now you get 3 muffins in every order. Do you know how many calories that is? It's like 400, well, like 420, but 3 times 3 is about like we go out to like 1,200, around 1,200 calories for just muffins, and that's the only thing you get that's like relatively healthy. Anyways, for a while you were ending your runs at the bakery and picking breakfast to go, but now, I mean, you haven't been on a run in months. Maybe in the last year, honestly. And even after you stop running, you're at least walking over to the shop, but now you drive, and it's like we've been chit-chatting and small talking every day for over a year. I know your apartment is only like 5 minutes from here. And we're telling me that the reason that you kept coming back was because of how convenient it was to walk here. And now it's like you can't even walk the 5 minutes. And what? Okay, 5 or 6 minutes. The point is, it's a very short walk. But how you drive here just to pick up your orders. And speaking of your orders, they're getting like really big. I mean, some days I'll have tables of 4 or less than you do. You didn't used to be like this. You get 1 or 2 pastries and come back a few days later, but now it's every day and you get at least 7 different things. I mean, okay, I wasn't even gonna say this, but when you started making pickup orders, I always suspected it was because you were so embarrassed about how much food you started getting, you know? You'd order like 5 things at the counter and your face would be all red and you'd ask me to consolidate it in one bag instead of two, and I don't know. But I always just felt like you recognized that you were getting more and more and you didn't like reciting the whole list to me at the counter, you know? Like it was easier to make a pickup order because you could get as much food as you wanted without being embarrassed. When I realized that, I thought I should say something, but I don't know. I just felt like none of my business, you know? It's still my business now, obviously, but it feels like my business. I mean, it's my baking that's fattening you up, or, but, oh shit, I mean, not fattening you up. I didn't mean that. I just meant like, but like you're definitely getting plumper or rounder, I guess, bigger. And you buy so many pastries and cookies and brownies from me. I know it's my food doing that to you. Oh my gosh, you're going all red. I'm sorry. No, no, really, I'm sorry. I didn't think. I mean, I figured you knew how fat you were getting. I mean, not that, but how much weight you've gained. Or sorry, I really don't know how to say all this. It's well, uh. Anyways, the point is, your order today was really, really big, and I just had to step in and say something before I think it worse. Well, not worse. It's not bad. I mean, well, it is bad. Like you've gained a lot, but it isn't a bad thing that you're getting so. I mean, if that's what you want, and of course it's your body and all, but I don't. Um, nah, and I love the you my art. It's honestly such an ego boost that you feel the need to order this much every day that, you've been wanting to try everything on the menu and stuff. I am seriously really flattered, but I just can't keep taking your money and watching you get further and further out of shape. It's starting to like weigh on my conscience. You used to come in here in workout clothes that showed off your abs, and now you walk in so slowly with your belly jiggling its way free of those too tight t-shirts you always wear, and you're just like huffing and puffing and panting. The walk from the car is like 10 steps. You grab your order and then you go sit in your car and scarf down like half your box of donuts before even pulling off. I can see you from the front window, right? First, you just come after your workout, but then you started coming earlier and earlier the more you ordered. And it's like now half the time you're in here before work. And, well, I don't have to remind you. It's a little incident. I haven't never seen someone's button you just shoot off like that. I didn't even know how you managed to get that shirt fastened in the first place. I mean, basically waddled in because it was already so tight you couldn't move. It was so crazy that it only took one bite of that eclair for everything to just bounce itself free and spill out like that. I mean, it was so, um, sorry, it was unusual. And then, kind of a wake up call, like basically the thing going on, they make somebody, cut back like a lot. But the next day you were in here like usual, like in a button up that looked just as tight as the one that you'd had on the day before. And I don't know. It just seems like it's really starting to be a problem for you. And I just wanted to try and, I don't know. I don't know. It was just your order today that got me. All right. Two butter croissants, a chocolate croissant, an almond croissant, one blueberry muffin, two blackberry muffins, a French cream eclair, and half a dozen cream-filled donuts. Are you actually planning to eat all this? Because it's an insane amount of food for one person. I mean, you probably gained 2 pounds just from this single sitting. I feel responsible. I can't let you do this to yourself. You weren't gonna eat it all? Are you telling the truth? Because your face is getting even redder, and I mean, you've really been upping your portions lately. And the more you eat, the tighter all of your clothes get. It's just getting really noticeable. Yeah. The way you're starting to like bulldog everything you put on, the way your whole body is sort of, swelling right in front of my eyes. It's like you're like, I don't know, like inflating, like you're being pumped up with fat instead of air. It's all happening so fast. And I think it's, too fast to be good for you. I mean, you probably shouldn't go from skinny to all this in less than 2 years, right? Not, I mean, not all of this, but just so much bigger or more. Feel about, yeah. Everybody that I asked for advice told me that I shouldn't. Oh, but yeah, I I did tell some people about you, just a few. I mean, I wanted to, like I was just trying to figure out how to be delicate about all this while still getting the point across. People can be so sensitive about getting as fat as you did. I mean, uh, people can be, more sensitive about their weight now. And it's really none of my business. Like, I'm not saying this because fat people bother me, or I mean, not that you're fat exactly. You're just large, like much larger than you used to. But I'm very body positive. I mean, I swear, ask anyone. Tess Holliday's like my favorite model, but it's just, you know, with you, it's just different, you know. I didn't watch Tess Holiday blow up from stuffing her face with desserts. I peaked, right? uh, um, uh, hmm. Anyways, yeah, I told a few people. I mean, it's not like I use your name or anything. I just, asked a few friends for advice. I told them someone I've been serving has gained a lot of weight and I'm starting to get worried. And basically, everybody told me to just leave it alone. That it's, my business, that you're a grown up, you can get as fat as you want to. I mean, as big as you want to. But watching you waddle in every day, I just feel like I don't know, like I'm ruining your body. Like I've already ruined it. I mean, look at how, not that you ruined or anything. So, you're so much bigger compared to how you used to be. I know it's not good for you. None of this is good for you. I had to up the weekly supply order just to accommodate the amount of donuts you get every week. A whole extra supply category just for you. I mean, can I be really, really honest? I know I'm already being pretty honest, but I mean, really. Uh, if the old you walked in right now, you wouldn't even recognize yourself. I barely recognize you, and I've been watching you boom belt right in front of my eyes. Like, it's insane. Your face has gotten so round lately that you really look like a different person. You didn't have a double chin a year and a half ago. You had a flat stomach and toned abs. You never would have eaten yourself into a food coma every day. I've been the type of person to rip your work pants bending down to pick up a napkin. The amount of clothing malfunctions you've had in the bakery alone tells me that nothing you've owned fits you anymore. And you just keep eating more and more. And I don't know. I wasn't sure if it was denial or what, so I felt like I had to say something. I mean, I had to. I run a small business. It's community focused. I don't know. I want to be ethical or whatever. Letting someone pick out on your food until they get squeezed to the door just isn't right. So sorry. I was just trying to lighten the mood. Sorry, that wasn't funny. Anyway, what I really wanted to ask was, are you sure you want that whole order? I just had to power through all this awkwardness before I packed your order up because I knew there was no way you'd still want that whole thing after we had this conversation about how out of control you're getting. And seriously, you do the whole thing. But well, what if you just got one of each of the pastries, or or what if you got like two muffins and then one of everything else? Or maybe you could. Are you sure? I know you prepaid online, but I could totally do like a refund. Okay, okay. Well, I'll have your order ready to go in a few minutes. And we're still like cool, right? I mean, you are seriously one of my favorite customers. I don't want to drive you away or anything. I just had to say something about, well, you know, okay, here's your food. And this, and then, wait, one more bag. Okay, got it all? Okay, great. Well, see you tomorrow, I guess.